Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Lucas continued to blame himself for Sam's death, and although Maxie tried to reassure him, Danny blamed him for letting his mom die and Lucas rushed out of the church. Molly and Christina helped Alexis get ready for the funeral, and Alexis and Rick exchanged barbs when he stopped by to see his daughter. Nina helped cover up Drew's bruises for the funeral, but the kids had already seen, and Rocco overheard her mention Jason was the one who hit him. Everyone gathered for Sam's funeral and shared heartfelt memories of her. But Lucas visited Julian's grave at the cemetery where Ava offered her condolences. Portia called Lucas to the hospital where she revealed that Sam's death was not due to any surgical error on his part. She then summoned Liz because Sam's heart attack was caused by an overdose of digitalis. Liz insisted that wasn't even prescribed for the surgery, and Portia needed to investigate how it got into Sam's system. Alexis found Sam's will and discovered that she named Drew as scout and Danny's legal guardian. Danny opened up to Jason about how he felt terrible about what he said to Lucas, then questioned his father about hitting Drew. Jason assured his son that Drew wasn't going to press charges. Alexis called Drew and Jason to her office to tell them about Sam's will, and naturally, Jason didn't want Danny forced to live with Drew. Chase was surprised when Dante admitted he was moving into the queues with Rocco for the time being because the apartment was Sam's. Seeing the kids all together, Jason changed his mind and agreed that everyone should stay there, and told Danny he'd be moving in. Michael confided to Sasha he found out Willow and Drew slept together but didn't want to confront her because he'd have to tell her about his own indiscretion. He did assure Sasha that he wouldn't mention her name though. Sasha had breakfast with Mac and Felicia, who gave her a letter from Robert promising to return after helping Holly, and they reminded her they were family now. Sasha was grateful, but after leaving, looked nervously at a pregnancy test. Michael wanted to work with Curtis to push Drew out of Aurora, but Curtis was reluctant to turn on his friend, despite what Michael said he'd done with Willow. Alexis was appalled that Rick was calling Molly to testify in Ava's defense. Sonny thought Christina needed something new to focus on and asked her to take over his coffee business. TJ admitted to Jordan that he felt terrible about forgetting Molly's birthday, and Stella convinced him to ignore what Molly said and go to the trial anyway. Christina was stunned when Molly said she'd likely be called to testify about her sister's erratic behavior, but Molly promised she wouldn't let Rick assassinate her character. Molly was pleased when TJ showed up, but everyone started daggers when Ava arrived. Lulu woke up from her coma and freaked out to see the surgical scars. She pretended to be unconscious when Cyrus visited and promised to take care of her. Once alone again, she tried to get out of bed but struggled to stand. When Liz admitted that Lucky was considering leaving town again, Aiden admitted he wasn't surprised. Brennan offered Lucky a job in Africa, but he didn't want to work for the WSB. Liz pressed Lucky to just make a decision already. Kai visited Trina to again try to apologize for leaving her in the lurch and asked her to give him another chance. Dex introduced himself to Kai and after chatting, thought he was a good guy, so Kai hoped he'd put in a good word with Trina. Jocelyn also urged Trina to give Kat a shot, but she was annoyed that he was late for their study session. Kai arrived and apologized, and as they sat down to work together, began to find they had things in common.